Hello and welcome. You join us for this T20 between Gujarat and the Bangalore Crowns. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Yeah, it looks like there are plenty of runs out there. Just as I expected with the captain winning the toss, they've chosen to bat first. Salt opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Kohli will be his opening partner today, and he's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
The Royal Challengers gets their first runs of the innings. Salt picking up a good single there. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Tried something a bit different last week. delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No. Oh, terrible shot. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more. Short balls this over.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Poor shot, really lucky.
Well, it's just painful seeing that. Sure to have been a run out if the ball had been thrown to the other end.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Beats the field with a great shot.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Good catch, close to the ground.
Right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Padakal coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Rabada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Salt's brilliant shot through the covers for four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. End of the over. 8 off it. The Royal Challengers are 58 for 2. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Sharma, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Doesn't beat the infield. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though. Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Going with spin now.
Just threw the shot too early.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
David, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Edge, amazing delivery. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Rabada coming back into the attack has done well so far. That's a solid shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
It's been a slow start. The overs have ticked by, but finally they're away. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Pandya, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Nice solid defensive shot.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 77 for 5.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat, a brilliant slower ball.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. The Titans with a massive shout. Went for the drive, complete miss. Shot, should be runs here.
End of the 11th over. The score is now 82 for 5.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything.
Khan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Going with pace now.
Is coming into the attack.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No, terrible shot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Iyer, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Bobby runs here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Khan, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Shepherd, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Leading edge, lands safe from hands though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Kumar looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Shot, should be runs here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Gets that away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Jeez, timed that well.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. How will he reply? A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Sharma just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. Big edge, where's that going? Good fielding out in the boundary.
First runs for the innings there. The Titans will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Had a real